Welcome back, everyone, to
We're
Free
back
Dorks
in the
Play.
Kingdom Hearts. The Hearts of Kingdoms.
Can't remember. Did we do all the Winnie the Pooh, or we still have, thought we still had one more? Was it this one? No. No, it's
remember.
Rabbit. Yeah, we were done with Rabbit. Oh, I guess I could just look at my inventory. Oh no, I guess now we're done. I thought I had another loose torn page, that's the word. There's only two more though. Alright, let's go do something else. Let's go beat up shadow demons.
You said they have to pay you for 3 hours even if you only stay for 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, don't ask me why I did that, or why I'm asking that.
Even though this is where we should be going next, nah, we're gonna go here. To the Colosseum of Olympus. I'm sure Kairi and Riku can wait a little bit longer, right?
Probably, maybe, sort of.
We're gonna go spank some shadow demons with the big key.
Oh god.
Because I think we have to beat... It's one of the cups. Wait, did we already do the Phil Cup? I don't think, no, I haven't done any of the cups.
Why do you keep backing up then?
Oh, fuck that.
It's okay, honey. It's okay.
Is it though?
No, I'm gonna make fun of you. Look, it's the monkeys.
I think Sora's a bit strong.
A bit.
Goofy, you stole my chance to show off.
I don't like that Sora's thing is essentially a hip thrust.
Yeah. Or he spins the Keyblade around.
Yeah. What fucking Keyblade are you using?
The one from Halloween Town.
Uh-huh.
You see Jack's face at the guard.
Right. Look, some feet.
Hoping it's not the Hercules Cup that gives Keyblade I'm here for, otherwise I'm just wasting time. Well, actually, no, one of these gives a magic spell as well. Yes, you can miss magic spells in this game.
Oh.
But you can't even get the final stop spell until you've beaten an optional like an optional super boss.
Oh.
And you've
Which
got-
optional super boss is it? Kurt Ziza?
No, the Phantom.
Oh. Because yes, guys, there is a boss in this game who's called Kurt Ziza.
It was named after a real life person.
Yeah, it's because they like had like a thing, right? Like a contest.
Yeah.
It wasn't in the original though, was it?
I think it was.
Oh my god.
I think the Final Mix version only really introduced the Unknown Man as an optional boss.
The Unknown Man.
For those of you who know Kingdom Hearts 2, it's Zenmus.
Oh.
Just with his hood up.
Donald is really proud of his rod.
He is. Yes, I know the joke you're trying to make.
Ew, I didn't notice they had boogers when they were doing that.
That's a good thing with... I want to say... I don't know. Like, it's something you see a lot in some cartoons, but, like...
Yeah, like the bubble of booger when they're
Yeah.
sleeping. Donald's like, look at my rod.
Apparently,
Can we please call this episode Donald is proud of his rod? Please.
Why?
Because I'm here for the jokes!
Sora, can you swing with a bit more distance?
Ugh.
Not a single one for Sora here. It's all Donald and Goofy. They really like the boss, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so remind me again. It's a blue Nocturne, a red...
I don't know. I'd have to look in the Heartless Index.
Mm.
We're the champs!
Whoa. What do we get? I only come here for things.
Gravira.
Wow. Next will be the real thing. Was that
You're
not
not
the
gonna
real
save?
thing? Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
Before we start the next cup.
So to answer your question, Jiminy, tell me. Some character. Yep.
Red Nocturne, Blue Rhapsody, and Yellow Opera. What's the
And
green
Green
one?
Requiem.
Green Requiem. Requiem. That's a hard word to say.
Oh, I don't know why I'm so used to some games putting no at the top. It's like, are you sure you really want to do this? Well, it's the same length of a tournament at least.
Yep, but isn't the final boss Cloud?
It's either Cloud or it's Leon.
Oh, Lord.
No,
Okay.
I think you do get the Colosseum Keyblade from this one.
Okay.
Because I think anyway, but because
I think all the other ones are like...
you get there's a round where you fight Leon and Cloud at the same time, and you get you get a Keyblade based off of Leon from that one.
Oh yeah!
Okay, I came up with a new name for this episode that's less explicit.
And what's that?
Donald's Magic Rod.
Is it less explicit though?
Slightly.
Thunder! Come on!
Funny enough, going off of Final Fantasy naming conventions, the weapon for a Black Mage is often called a rod.
Beautiful.
Like even going off of like Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
Like you know how for the most part the black and white mages use similar looking weapons, it just sticks with ornate stuff at the top.
Yeah.
Well, black mages are often rods, while it's canes for white mages.
And Red Mage has a thing that looks like a sword.
It's a rapier.
Yeah. I used to have one.
Cool.
Yeah. It had an electric tip on the end of it.
Why? Just why?
Mm.
Just cuz?
I wanted a sword, and my dad didn't want to buy me a real sword, and then he found this one, and he's like, yeah, it has a tip on it that'll shock people if it touches them.
I guess it's better. I guess it's better to have a mild taser than a blade.
Yeah. It wasn't anything that would hurt anybody, but it was just like a ooh.
So it's basically static electricity on the end of a metal stick.
Kind of, yeah.
That kind of reminds me of something that I don't know if it's just me, but I'm a little annoyed sometimes when I see rapiers displayed in media.
Why?
Because a lot of the time you see them swinging around like a regular sword.
They're so light, though.
I know, but they don't have an edge on them. They're a stabbing weapon. They don't actually have an edge to cut with.
Yeah.
So when you see someone swinging a rapier around like it's a dueling sword or something. Actually, I guess a rapier is a dueling sword, but I mean, like, it's not an edge.
It's fencing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like that kind of rapier that
It's like they can hurt people, because like if you're talking about like a non-fencing, well actually no, fencing is a fencing saber.
okay, so
Okay, so I was incorrect. That's what I had growing up as a fencing saber.
okay, well, still I'm finding a lot of media fencing sabers and rapiers do get
Rapiers can fucking stab people.
Oh, I know.
though. It's
Because
like,
that's why I was
Yeah.
thinking about amending it. Because I just realized, like using 14 as an example again, the red mages use rapiers, but if you notice them, all of them are edged blades.
that's weird. I don't like that.
Like every rapier for a red mage, it's a thin sword, but it has an edge. It has two edges.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's when you see like the fencing saber style rapier in media, it's what they usually use in media, and you still see them like throw to swing. Like it's not built for that.
No.
You're basically hitting somebody with a
Oh, it's
stick.
Leon and Yuffie.
Oh, is this the one I get to? Oh no, Yuffie's
Yeah,
a priority
Yuffie first and then Leon.
because Leon's a problem. Yuffie's not. Is it though, Leon?
Leon's technically a gunbreaker, right?
Well, the Gunbreaker wasn't really a class.
Well, no,
at
I
that-
know that. I'm just saying, like, now though he'd be considered a gunbreaker.
Yeah, because he was like the originator of the Gunblade.
Yeah.
Which, like, it's a cool idea, but it's still kind of ridiculous.
Come on.
You don't stand a chance.
Why does he have a giant glowing sword?
Because it's something he could do in his game. It's one of his limit breaks, which, if you're looking at, like, not Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, this doesn't make sense. Because limits are something that that Final Fantasy has done for a little bit. Like, it started with Final Fantasy VI, actually.
You're gonna want to deal.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because everybody had like a desperation attack. 7 introduced the more. Yeah, I know in a second. 7 introduced what people are more used to with limit breaks.
Yeah.
The whole like you build a gauge and then you do big damage.
Yeah.
But 8, it was kind of back to that whole desperation idea. They can only use the limit break when they had low HP. But I don't think Squall here had low HP when he pulled out the big glowy sword.
Squale.
Squale. Squell Leonhart.
Yeah. But do you know what else Squall is gonna pull out at low HP?
So whatever for next episode.
Oh. 13 minutes.
Let's see what our reward is. God damn it. Did all these... Isn't it though, Phil?
I'm still disappointed that they got fucking James Woods to do Hades, but they didn't get fucking Danny DeVito.
Man, I thought the Hercules Cup would be unlocked already. I was wrong.
Yeah, you're incorrect.
Alright.
Oh god. Ew.
We don't have to go to Atlantica. I'm just using it as a starting point.
Wait, is Atlantica optional?
No, we're done at Atlantica.
Oh, right. Yeah, duh.
No, instead we're going here.
God.
Yeah, this game doesn't end on any kind of high note for levels.
We're going to Neverland, guys.
Except we're not even going to Neverland, it's just a ship.
Yeah, I think that's a good point that the guy who does the everything wrong with games thing, what is his name again? Dardigan?
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck? I don't know. I don't pay attention. But he brought up like a really good point in his video. It's like, okay, so the ship is fucking in space, and then like you get onto the ship and it's in water, and the crocodile's there.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tetsuya Nomura is It's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. And you know what makes even less sense about it? Is that the idea of the dark corridors, which they started using verbatim, like endlessly in all games going forward, wasn't introduced in this game. So how is anyone getting around? Also, this is not Neverland. This is Hook's ship.
But apparently we're in Neverland just because we're on Hook's ship.
I didn't
Sure.
think you'd come, Sora.
I mean, he didn't intentionally.
Good to see you again.
Well, where are Donald and Goofy?
Are they that important to you? More important than old
I mean, he
friends?
has been traveling with them, and would probably be,
Instead of worrying
in
about
terms of
them,
the story, would
should
probably
we
be
ask
dead
you
without them.
about her?
Yeah.
In terms of gameplay, though, Donald and
That's
Goofy
right.
are worthless. In fact, they're
When you
beyond
were off
worthless.
goofing around,
Well, I wouldn't go so far as to say Goofy is completely worthless, because he at least doesn't die as often as Donald does.
Yeah.
Riku, why are you siding with the Heartless?
The Heartless obey me now, Sora. Now I have nothing to fear.
I am siding with the Heartless, the thing that I've been told took Kyrie's heart.
Not a chance. My heart's too strong.
Riku,
Is it, though?
I've picked up a few other tricks. as
You're
well.
just an emotional teenager being manipulated. Your heart is not that strong. Look, it's the start of
Go see your
Anti-Sora.
friends now.
ah,
Amazing.
Let's get underway already. And keep Sora away from Kyrie until we're ready to land.
That scurvy brat thinks he can order me around.
What shall we do, Captain Hook?
Nothing. The hold is crawling with Heartless. Let
I don't know why I really enjoy that little sound effect to do with his hands.
The squeaky.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Smee? Oh, that dreadful sound.
No.
I don't know what it is about Hook, but I know it's his hair, but my brain never like makes a connection every time I look at him. I don't know why.
It's fair.
You don't say.
yeah, it was definitely Kyrie. I finally found her.
All right. Yep.
Okay, here's a little question that never gets answered. How did Kyrie's body end up anywhere?
Oh, sorry.
Like, you can kind of guess, like, from the beginning of the
They're just
game.
carrying it around.
I mean, like, in the very beginning of the game, you see Kyrie, and then she just disappears. And it's implied from then that's when her heart left her body. But
I'm the answer to your
her body disappeared. Are you saying someone just found it in the lanes between? It's like,
But you're stuck
let's
in
bring
here
this
too,
to our evil fortress.
No, I'm just waiting for someone.
Who?
Tinkerbell, what took you so long?
I know it's Tinkerbell, but when she's just the glow of light, you know what the first thing that crossed my mind was?
Navi.
I was gonna say, hello, listen.
Hey, listen! Listen!
Are you crazy? There's no way I'm gonna leave Wendy there.
Could Tinkerbell have been the inspiration for Navi?
Probably.
I don't fucking know. Like, I get it's to differentiate its feathers from his eyes, but why are Donald's eyes blue?
Also, Peter Pan is super cross-eyed.
Peter Pan.
I'm Sora.
Okay, we're in this together, but only till we find Wendy.
Peter Pan's kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
You know what's not an asshole, though?
The next. That's what I was gonna do!
Hey, go do it then.
No, you already did it. You ruined it.
Save everyone next time.